Yo, what is up YouTube? I am back with another Shinobi Striker tier list. Last time I did a tier list, it was just over DLC characters and what they bring. Kind of based it off of how much I use their stuff and how much I like their stuff. You know, unlike the usual, which is the best thing to use, right? I'm kind of going to be doing the same thing here, except it'll be the actual individual jutsus. But if you want to go see that video, you can go check it out. It'll be right here with a little icon. It will be a thing, and it will be at the end of the video as one of the suggested videos. But let's go ahead and start this off. Okay, what is this? Leaf Rising Wind. I mean, it's cool. Don't hate it, don't love it. It's a taijutsu move, you know. It's cool. Not a big fan of Almighty Push, honestly. I mean, I used to love it a lot. Not to say that it's bad in any particular way. It's just there for me. It's not really. I wouldn't say it's awful. Oh, it breaks guards. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna use it more than Almighty Pull. There's not really many situations where you'll see me using Almighty Pull, but there might be that one or two situations where you see me using Almighty Push. Almighty Push is kind of cool. If you can time it right, great. You know, I've done a lot of things with it. I like wrecking guards with it. That's one of its best abilities to me. Almighty Pull is cool and all, but a lot of the times when I pull, I kind of overshot and I don't really hit. I feel like you have to have a very specific build to make Almighty Pull good. But maybe that's just me. I can just suck with it, and you can be great with it. That's my take. Vanishing Rasengan. You'll never see me run it, but that isn't to say it's bad. It also breaks guards. It also breaks Susanoo armor, which is something that these two don't do. So just because of that, I'll put it above Almighty Push. But yeah, it's valid. There's nothing more to say. You can't really see it. You gotta be aware for it. Breaks guards, breaks Susanoo armor. I think it also increases your ninja tool cooldown time, so that sucks. That's a lot of stuff right there. I love Tornado High. Great. Already taking damage off the first kick, and then following up with a tornado that also heals you, and has quite a bit of range on it when it shoots off. I mean, I can't hate. You know, I just like it. That's just how it is. I'm a big fan of Flying Rising. I might move something up into SS. I'm not really sure, but for now, I think most of it's going to stay in S. Increases defense. I think does it also increase attack power? I don't remember or not. But, you know, it also teleports you back to wherever you placed a marker, which is sick. It doesn't do any damage, so for that aspect, I'd put it lower than Leaf Rising Wind. But it does increase your defense. I think I remember that part, which is why I like it a lot. And then you have Flying Rising level 2. This one does do damage, but doesn't really have any type of status alignments on it. Doesn't break guards. Isn't lowering movement speed unlike any other Rasengan in the game, which is kind of weird to me. But you are able to teleport above the character's head, and it does still give you that 13 hit combo, I guess. Yeah. Nothing too special, nothing too bad. It's just, yeah, it's cool. Cool effects. Laughing Buddha hands, or is that what it's called? I don't remember. The hand clapping, wood style jutsu. What? It's lowering evasion. I remember I tried to make a build on this, and I think I did, maybe. I'm not really sure. But I like it, but I was kind of struggling to hit it. I was definitely struggling in that video. I remember that. But it was solid. It was just, I don't know why. It requires a little bit of calculations when you're using it. I can't just use it willy-nilly, unlike a lot of other jutsus that... I can't believe I just said willy-nilly. But willy-nilly, like a lot of other jutsus that I'm using. I think it's fair to say that everybody hates Wood Dragon. How often will you see me running it? Here or there. But healing and it's taking away ninjutsus, and it's also got some range on it. It's also all a bunch of stuff, and the fact that it's on attack types, it's not. Imagine if it was on range types. I'd give range types a fighting chance. That'd be crazy. Yeah, definitely a problem right there. Octopus Hug. I mean, I like it more than this one, I guess. I'm more likely to hit this than this. Nothing too special. It takes away substitutions. Maybe low A, depending on how I feel about this. This one, teleportation. Is it just teleportation, Jutsu? Gives you some speed. You know, you may. I mean, if you're running flag, you know, great. If you're not, I mean, well, there's no way you're using this in the pit, right? Like, base bout. What do you? If you're not running flag, this isn't. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not great. Even if I am running flag, you won't really see me running this. Just because I think there's other options for jutsus if you're gonna run flag, I'm going to put this. It's not even bad for real. I'm just putting it here because I feel like it's less practical than other things that I could put up here. But for the boost and just speed it gives you, with the actual teleportation part, it's decent for getting away, running fast. But it's just here for me. Attacks rotation. I don't even remember what it's called. What is it called? I'm just call it attacks rotation. I like it. It's cool. Nothing too special. Nothing too bad. Oh, I have to rearrange this later. Taking away substitutions is nice. I mean, but I would put rotation pretty high. I'd put rotation in A, and this one's pretty much just rotation, but like, it's taking away subs, which is still pretty valid. So, yeah, a Youthful Roar, cures status alignments, stuns everybody in the area for like 2 seconds. It's cool. How often we see me running it? I mean, it's alright. Oh, it takes away Sharingan if you're going up against someone that's using Sharingan a lot. But yeah, it's cool. Dynamic entry, I feel like is S. I mean, the damage, it just, there's something about hitting dynamic entry, or not even just hitting, just using that feels so relaxing. Even if you don't hit it, your defense will still go up, right? And if you do, then you're breaking guards and doing damage. So I think it's solid. I actually might put this here. I actually like this a lot. Oh yeah, and if you block Wood Dragon, your Jutsus are still getting taken away, which is kind of crazy. This, you make sure you're hitting this. If you're using this, that's all I'm gonna say. Make sure you're hitting it. Make sure you're in the right amount of range. It is good if you are using it. It does more damage than a regular Rasengan. Gives you, I think, the same amount of hits as a regular Rasengan. Hits them in the air on activation, and then you can it hits some of the Rasengans. But make sure you're not missing when you're using this. That's the only reason I'm not putting it in SS. Because the range, you have to be in a certain amount of space, and you have to make sure you're not missing with it. Twin Impact, I feel like can go in S. I mean, come on, man. Like, big, large radius. You're slamming down the freaking Tailed Beast Bomb, taking away substitutions, and does some pretty heavy damage. Halo Dance, for me, is like an A. It's A, B. Oh, my bad. S. I mean, not even. I don't even use it all that much, to be honest. But I mean, it's cool. It takes away substitutions. Gives you a little 3-hit combo. I expected to do more damage than for what it does. For 3 whole hits with that, does break guards, I think, or it goes past guards or something. I can't remember if it takes away Susanoo or not. I think it does. Not really sure. Yeah. Obo's, I don't even, I mean, if you're one of those people that want to use it, I can put it in here. If you're one of those people that you know, just hates it with your whole heart, I'll put it here. I don't really care whether you use oboe or not. Is it annoying to go up against someone that's using oboe while I'm trying to make a fun new build? Yeah, because there's new things in the shop, there's a new DLC, and you're still using the same build. Like, but you know, it doesn't. It's like it's just a slight annoyance, nothing too too crazy. I don't really care for oboe. Oh frick, that was oops. Yeah, I mean I don't really care for oboe. If you use it, cool for you. If you don't use it and you hate it, I mean I understand. It's just I'm only really not a fan of it when I'm trying to do something new for a video, and especially if I'm playing on range, because that is by far my worst class. And you're over here just trying to put me in a claw combo. So, yeah. I can't remember the lie. Oh no, actually that's a lie. Someone did use this in one of my previous videos, but I'm not. Okay, just because something's lower than you expect it to, doesn't mean it's bad. I'm gonna preference this right now while I'm still somewhat early into this. It just means that's the amount I like personally using it, and like, I mean that's just how it is. You won't really mostly see me using these two. I mean, I don't like the idea of taking damage to while absorbing jutsus just to get an ult, which may or may not miss depending on how I play it right. Right? That's gambling a lot on an ult, bro. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people don't. Here's the thing about reverse scale isn't even all that bad for it. It's when these two are together that people hate it. Plus the little claw combo. But reverse scale on its own, I can handle that. Like it does, like that. That's nothing. That's nothing too. Honestly, I wouldn't even put in SS for real. For like here, reverse scale is nothing too hard to handle on its own. You could use any of, you could pair this up with any other jutsu with an oboe and it's still solid, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not annoying to go up against. I mean, a lot of these other things take subs, you know, so it's like it's really just about what you compare it with. I don't use reverse scale like that, but that's where I'd put it. Yeah. Not a fan of this Ash Jutsu. I never use it ever. Probably used it like once, and that's when the DLC came out. And let's say it's bad. I'm not even sure if it's bad or not. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not a fan of it. I'm just not. There's nothing more I can really say on that. Leaf Whirlwind. I mean, like a lot of the taijutsus are just they're just solid. If anything, I put this above this because it has an 8-second cooldown. You're never gonna see me run this for the most part. Baryon Pummel. Baryon's Pummel is fun to use. Not saying it's bad when I put it in A. Breaks guards, takes away Susanoo armor. It's fun. I don't really care for it all that much when I use it. Same with the little tail breaker, whatever. It's just I use these and I'm like, oh, it's cool. I'm not saying that these are worse than these. I'm just saying this is how I just genuinely feel about the jutsu. I like these more than these. I like these more than these, and that's just how I do it. Snake summoning. Snake summoning, I liked. None of the summonings are really bad if you're using them on base that I can think of. And I think snake summoning helped me a lot on VR missions when I first started. So I'll just put it. I mean, I don't really care all that much, but let's put it here. I think it's solid. I'll put Lariat at B. The primary reasoning being because it it hits your enemy so far away, because there's between Lariat and Chidori and Lightning Blade, that when you hit Chidori and Lightning Blade, for one, I'm pretty sure they have a shorter cooldown, I think, and two, it doesn't make them fly away, right? So I can somewhat pick up the combo a little bit, versus Lariat, where it sends them so far away. One thing I do like about Lariat, however, is that it has a bit of not super armor, but you can tank whatever's coming at you without being interrupted, unlike Chidori and Lightning Blade. So that's cool to me. But yeah, I don't like the getting blasted far away. And the only reason the difference between that and regular Rasengan to me is because Rasengan gives you like a 13 hit combo, which is more useful for your secret technique gauge than Lariat. So and reduces movement speed, unlike Lariat. It doesn't really have any status debuffs or anything like that. So Rasengan, honestly, Rasengan for me is like an S, bro. I love using Rasengan. Like, it's so simple, but I love using it. It's such a simple thing. I feel like it's underappreciated. I don't know if Rasengan Shuriken's gotten the buff or not, right? Because I was playing some VR missions recently. And bro, when I tell you these Narutos have like some Yasuka bead level tracking Rasen Shurikens, bro, I'm like, bro. So if it got buffed and it has some Yasuka bead tracking, oh yeah, it's here. But I doubt that's the actual case. So I'm gonna put it like here. I'm gonna say more likely to use this and this. So like here. Yeah, but those VR mission Narutos, bro, they have some Yasuka bead. Pre-nerf Yasuka bead Rasen Shuriken tracking, bro. It is crazy, especially since it reduces defense. I understand why those VR missions are so hard. Gosh, is this Chidori or Lightning Blade? Wait, do they have the same photo? I just realized this. I thought they had different photos for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, they're both. I think does one have a higher cooldown? I think one has 10 and the other one has like what? I don't even know. I don't think it's all that different for it to matter though. I think it's like 12 or something. I like them. I like it. It doesn't really give a debuff, but like I said, I like it more than Lariat at least. Honestly. I mean, it's cool. I'm more of a Uzumaki Rasengan guy, you know. I'm Rasengan. If I had to pick a Jutsu versus Rasengan and Chidori, I'd pick Rasengan. But Chidori, Lightning Blade, they're both fine. I'm really thinking about this. Do I believe it belongs up here? No, I feel more satisfied taking Rasengan than I do with that Chidori. Sharingan, I mean, honestly, it's nothing too special. If you're not running explosion clones, it gives you an extra sub. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, it's all right. I'm not too. How often do you see me using my shotgun? Almost never. I personally feel like it's a waste of space to use it, but other people think otherwise. It is annoying to go up against, but it's not so annoying that I would put it higher than B. I'm just putting all these. Just honestly, these should be at the they do about as much damage and can break guards. So I'd put them higher than these, bro. Yeah. Sand shower. I love sand shower. It doesn't deserve all that to be all the way up there, but I actually really enjoy sand shower. Reduces movement speed. If someone's using Susanoo and you use sand shower, you'll still go through the Susanoo. Good for base. Really annoying on base, actually. Something so simple yet so good. Really enjoy Sand Shower. It's one of my favorites. A lot of A's I've realized so far. Shark. I like it a lot. But as far as how good I am with it, I'd probably put like high B. What do you think about Water Shark Bomb? Or the Jutsu, not the ults. First of all, heals you based on the amount of damage you've done. Takes away ninjutsu, and the more people you hit with it, the faster it comes back. I mean, that's a 3-piece package. Honestly, not. Give me up there. I like Shark. Like that. I mean, come on, man. You are traveling across the map and healing at the same time. Very few things can get you at the ground, and those things are mostly, I think, just healer punches. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not bad. It's not nothing too good. It doesn't do a lot of damage. It doesn't reduce status alignments. So just because of that, I'll put it in A. It's still really solid though. You heal with it, but if you get hit with like an Amaterasu, and you're on the ground with it, you're still going to be taking damage from the Amaterasu, but you're going to be healing, which is kind of like reducing your healing a bit. Thrust. I like it. Ripple, put an A. I'm not as big as a fan of it, but actually, I'm not as big as a fan of it as Thrust, but it's still cool. Both heal you. I think Ripple has a shorter cooldown than Thrust. I think this is like 11. This is like 15, right? Not really sure. Toad oil bombs. They're sick. They're cool. We're reducing movement speed. We're taking away or not taking away. We're sealing ninjutsus. It's fun. It's cool. It's all right. It's there. Neo Jizo. Honestly, if these two like had just mixed, that'd be one of the most broken things ever. But since they're not, right? Neo Jizo can actually tank a lot of things. I saw this video recently, actually today, where this guy was just testing out things that can break and yeah, just beat Neo Jizo. I'm gonna put a little thing somewhere in the description if you want to go check out that guy. It was just testing everything against Neo Jizo, Jutsus and ults, and it survived a lot more than I thought it would, honestly. Really good. Reduces health recovery, doing damage, a lot of damage actually. Pretty annoying. It's like here with it for me though, but it is pretty annoying. Flame bombs, I love these. Fire damage, just damage. I just like them. Mud dragon thing. Earth mud dragon. I'm not to say it's bad. I just don't use it a lot. I know there's a little build with it on base that's really annoying. But it's just there for me. Yeah, you won't really see me using it. Not to say that sucks or anything. Flame formation. I think it's very valuable. Increases defense. You're giving everybody a one-hit thing. If its cooldown was even if its cooldown was any lower, for real. I mean, this thing is like long. Like this is how you know this jutsu like has to be like broken, is when it's longer than some of the substitutions, right? Which is crazy. So I think that's like what 28-second cooldown. That's almost about this. Yeah, that's a lot, bro. That's a lot of time. Really good. This slept on a bit. I'm not gonna lie. A little slept on. And here's why I put this over Neo Jizo. Honestly, they're almost similar to me, except this increases defense and heals you a bit. I don't know which one lasts longer. I'm honestly just might put them right next to each other. This one doesn't heal you, but does damage. Just like the passive version of Neo Jizo. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Kamui. I like Kamui. It's cool. It's alright. Nothing too special. I mean, at least the defense version. I don't even know where I want to put this, honestly. I mean, how often did I use it? I'm probably not liking it as much as these, am I? Probably not. But I do enjoy the little movement boost on defense, so little pass through, you know, you can time it right. I mean, Demon Hunter, it's here. It's like A. It's just it's cool. It's cool. Super armor, healing. It's cool. Nothing too special. Do I run it? Sometimes if I feel like it, but it's alright. Water bubble, also cool. If this was the ult, I put it in S. Well, okay, the ult is really slept on. Or water prison ult, alright. It's really slept on. Okay, that is like, to me, that is like the defense version of freaking Izanagi. That is the closest you will get to an Izanagi on defense. That is the equivalent to defense Izanagi to me. Placing everybody in a water bubble while you're running flag. Come on now, stop it, stop it. I like where I'm at. The Jutsu itself, I feel like I like it more than these, but I don't use it as much as any of these. It's like it's like in its own little space for real. I don't even know. Body blow S, increased defense, remove stats alignments, taking away substitutions. Really good. 13-second cooldown, I think. Hazan strike. It's like. Oh my bad. Body blow SS. SS. Hazan strike. I mean, it's cool. It's alright. And then taking away substitutions, going through a lot of super armor. After a while, I have found ways to counter stuff like Hazan. And reverse scale, so they're like on the same level to me, but this is like a lower, just because the cooldown is not as short, I guess. But it's on like reverse scale, like I'll like go like hand to hand to me. I mean, eventually you start finding ways to counter it. It will still be annoying, but you kind of just find out how to deal with it. Bar to stream. I wanna like bar to stream, and I kinda do with the way it's the potential of how it sounds. When I actually use it, it's like I wish it was a little bit better, a little bit more damage. Maybe I don't know, bro. I wanna like it, but then it's like, at the same time, like I feel like it could be a little better. This I don't really care for this, to be honest. B tier just gives me like, it's there, it's cool, I wanna like it. And A tier to SS is like everything I would probably like really run. Anything like B tier is like, okay, it's there, I might maybe run it once in a blue moon, have fun with it. So all these are like pretty much, C's like almost never use, almost never unless I'm toying around, and these like I don't want to use this ever. A Chidori thrust, I mean, it's belongs with all the other Chidoris. Literally nothing too special. Does it even give you that much more distance than a regular Chidori or Lightning Blade? Honestly, don't think it gives you all that much more. It just delays the input of when you want to activate it. Give it a little shock factor. I mean, it's less likely to be interrupted, I guess, but the cooldown is still longer, so I don't know. A Susanoo, like a B. The problem with Susanoo is there's so many things that can break it, but then when you don't have something that breaks it, it's one of the most annoying things in the world. I have a build with it, really annoying. Check that out. I think it's still really valid. That's one of my favorite builds ever in Shinobi Striker history. That is my build if I just want to destroy a lobby completely. But yeah. A, maybe, not even. Like what are we talking, like B? B can be broken a lot, like B. Sukuna Hinata is like S. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. You're absorbing every projectile, then you get a time space hop, and then you can freaking attack after that with those little rods. Like, come on, dude. Like, that. Mud wall. I think it's valid. How often do we see me using it? Barely any. I've seen the annoying base bell people with this on. It has a 9-second cooldown for what it is. Does some damage when it deactivates. Yeah, cool. This, don't use this often, but I like it a lot in order for me to put it semi-high. So you're like, hey, I like it more than these, that's for sure. Grab and throw in, then you're following up with another attack on top of a speed buff, I think. Crazy. Honestly, I'm gonna just put all the summonings next to each other. Maybe put the healer one higher just because it heals. rotation. I'm gonna just put this. No, I'm gonna put this in A. I was gonna put these next to each other, but rotation really is just better. I think maybe. I don't know. Maybe both of these deserve to be an A. Not really sure. This can go with these. Don't really care for it too much. Wood dome can go with these. Also, don't really care for it too much. Partial expansion. People sleep on this a lot. Pretty freaking solid, bro. Pretty freaking solid. Just saying. 7-second cooldown for a freaking swing around fist. Like, come on, man. 7 seconds? You got 7 seconds, bro. That is shorter than the freaking Leaf Whirlwind. Alright? Does this have the lowest cooldown, in fact, in the entire game? It's on defense. That's all I'm saying. Defense is best class. But, you know. Yeah. Partial expansion. I mean, human boulder. My bad. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Nothing to, they buffed it recently. Not even all that recently, but last time they buffed it. It was pretty cool buff. Sand shower is just here. I'm just here with it. I was same amount with like here. I'm here with sand shower for yeah. Byakugan increases attack power, lets you see everybody's secret technique gauge, just in case you want to take it away. That's kind of wild. Lets you see everybody's health too. Just increased vision. I mean, it's literally just what Byakugan is. Lets you see everything about them. Just intel and attack buff. So honestly, it's I don't use Hilo that much, but it's solid. It's cool. I like it more than these. Self heals. I mean, come on. Everybody hates this guy, bro. Everybody hates this guy. Everybody. And you know, I'm not one of those that run it, but bro, this thing pretty much heals your entire health bar, does it not? Granted, it has a 25-second cooldown, but like, unless you are constantly attacking this person with no breaks, 25 seconds goes like pretty fast, bro. And also including the fact that that person has, bro, this has to be one of the most annoying jutsus to have to fight against someone with in the pit specifically. If they're a healer in like a freaking regular match, that's not too difficult. But in the pit, that's one of the most annoying things you could ever see someone run. Like, it's so annoying, dude. It's so annoying. Ooh, wait, there's two of these. Wait. Let me make sure I'm not getting these mixed up. Where's it at? Where is it? There's chakra scalpel, and then there's nervous system rupture. Okay. I don't know which one's which. Hold on. Guess. I think this is. I can't tell. I think this is rupture and this is scalpel. So I'm gonna put rupture. B. If this is wrong, I'm sorry. This one's rupture, so it's Shinobi's. I'm gonna put that like B. No, I'm sleeping on that. I'm gonna put that like A. So around here. I'll put scalpel like S. I have a 50-50 chance. It's semi-annoying, but it's nothing too annoying. Crimson Drizzle, I'm not really a fan of, but it's not to say this bad. This is a very small impact radius compared to the other ones. This what's this one called? Frick. Dang it, Heavenly, no. Foot of Pain? Honestly, these are solid. This is actually really solid. I'd go so far as to put this in A. I don't even run here little that much. This is cool. Nothing too shabby. This is also just nothing too shabby. I mean, it's there. This one, and you'll never really see me running it, but alright. Also, come on, stop it. This, if you want to run Eno heals, I mean, alright, but yeah. Water pillar. I mean, it's cool. They're all cool. There's nothing wrong with them. If you run this stuff that I'm just like kind of placing really quickly, it's just I don't really care for them because I don't really use it. I don't use a lot of healer. I know this does a lot of damage though, but I rarely ever see anybody use it, so I guess I'll put that like there. Just orbs can still be annoying to this day. This solid if you're a healer, really solid actually. Maybe A. Reviving allies. What do we think? This is like low B. Hardlight, I love Hardlight because I am not a healer main and I like having super armor in the pit when I'm a healer because it gets annoying. So like A. This is like S to me. Freaking decreasing attack power. Come on, man. I know this got nerfed, so I'll put in A. Back then I probably would put in S. It's still honestly, I can't say. I don't know how solid it is after the nerf. All I know is that I noticed it was nerfed. If I noticed it was nerfed, it's probably a semi-crazy nerf. Yeah, so game is still fun. I mean, this is still valid, I guess. I mean, it's nothing too wild. I mean, I'm not really sure. This, cool. It's cool. If you want to run it, you can run it. If you don't, it can be interrupted easily. That's all I'm gonna say. Limbo, not really a fan of Limbo all that much, but I'm not that big of a hater to put it in C. Slug, honestly, I'll put this higher. I'll put this in S. I mean, although it doesn't do as damage like that, what does it do? Doesn't it, like, it takes something away. That's all I know. I don't use it enough to know all that. But definitely, I mean, heals. Come on now. This one, that one's a little annoying. I like using this. This is a little fun. All that B's. This is Sakura's punch. I won't put in S. I don't think it's on the same level as the Heavenly for the Fame, which is where I can't see it. Hello, where did I put it? Hold on. Watch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bro, am I tripping? Hello? Where did I put Tsunade's freaking kick? Oh, I'm about to say. I was like, what? This can go like. That's cool. It's cool. Oh wait, Slug might have to go. Does Slug deserve to go up? I'm not sure. I don't use Slug all that much, to be honest with you. I mean, this. I don't do. These deserve to be in. I mean, I like super armor. I don't think it's that good. I don't think it's that good, bro. Yeah. What are we thinking? S? I know I'm asking what I'm thinking. I'm doing this solo. This is solid. That's solid, right? Yeah. So, I mean, come on, man. As far as healer juices go, if you're a healer and you never run this, what are you doing? Come on, man. So, I don't really use shell stitching all that much. I'm just put them here. I don't know how to use it like that. I think this is the worst summoning thing you could summon. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it, honestly. Not that big of a fan of it. I'm still not gonna put it in C. This is like B, I guess. Okay, I don't think it's that good. Hold on. Yeah, I mean it's like B, I guess. For me. Remember, this is all just how I think about them. This can be blocked very easily. I put that in C. Just barely any damage if you do block it. Tracking is cool on it. But aside from that, nothing too special. A lot of builds on Amaterasu. How much do I use it? Not that much. You know, I'm not like that. But That's cool. It's alright. It's cool. I mean, this is what lowers attack power. I mean, I don't hate it. I'm not loving it. No McDonald's. This. I mean, come on. This. You know, if you're running this, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. There's two reasons to run this. And if you run, you know what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, can be pretty annoying. Shikigami, if you're using it right, can be pretty annoying. Shadow Snakes, I mean, yeah, alright. Wind Breakthrough, not really a fan of all that much. I'm not gonna lie, not too much of a fan. I don't know, does it deserve to be down there? I don't know. War Dragon, I like a lot, reducing that movement speed. I use this a lot, not too good at it. Honestly, I'm gonna have to put this down here. This, I mean, come on, you're not doing any damage to that. Majestic, it's like a A Hiding Ash. B. I'm not organizing it anyway in the layers, by the way. So, like, this does not mean that freaking Shadow Snakes is higher than, like, I don't know, Limbo. That's not what I mean. So I'm just putting it in what I feel like it ranks. This, I mean, come on. This is solid. It's just a solid Jutsu. Come on. I mean, there's very few builds you can really run with this. I feel like if someone steps on this, they might be an actual idiot. If you're not running a build to do this. No offense if you stepped on it and they weren't using a special build with this, but like, it's pretty obvious. Like, pretty obvious. Yeah. So I mean, just honestly, it might be here with it for me. Flame Lightning, I like Flame Lightning. It's cool enough to be. Lowers defense, pretty high cooldown though. Only reason it's not higher. I mean, I'm not asking them to nerf it. Don't get me wrong. It pretty kind of overpowered if it had a lower cooldown. This is cool if you're running a special build with it. What are we doing? Lowering that attack speed? Love that. Always love that. I am a fan of that forever and always. Lowering defense? Always a fan of that. Going through Jutsus? That's fun. Another Conway, obviously higher than the other Conway, just because, first of all, it's on range. Range is kind of needed. Second of all, speed's better. What is also? Does it also reduce Ninjutsu cooldown? I don't think so. I might have just made that up. I still think it belongs higher than the other Conway for sure. Chikashoto, not really a fan of it, me personally. If you want to run that, that's cool. Be invisible the whole match. There's already a pill for that. Just try to get that pill, is what I'd say. I'm not saying it's awful, but like, it's just not a really big fan. This, just B. It's there. It's cool. These still take away subs, so just B. It's there. It's cool. Nothing too special. Tamari stuff. Listen, I am not a Tamari Jutsu hater. I just don't use them much. Just because I don't. I just don't. A lot of Bs just, they don't, like, the B area is just, it's cool, but I don't use it. That's literally what the whole area is summed up in one sentence. It's cool, but I sometimes maybe use it. I don't know. I don't use this a lot. I couldn't care less for this. I don't use it all that much. I don't really know what it... I can't remember the last time I've used that, actually. Lightning Net. Stop it. I mean, I'd say this is like A. Yeah, Amaterasu is really A, honestly. I might as well just put them together. I mean, they're all solid. There's just different ways you can use them for that's kind of crazy. The Amaterasu variance between these three alone is crazy. Fireball, honestly, kind of underappreciated. I've only put it over Majestic because I feel like it's really good for what the cooldown is. Not gonna lie. Ink Birds, I mean, they're alright. A little annoying, so I'll put them in A. B. And that's the list. I kind of stopped explaining a little bit towards the end, but it's kind of just because I went off by instinct. and I stick by everything I put so far. Let me look at this. Let's go down. Wood, not in any particular order, just in the category I put it in. Wood Dragon, Dynamic Entry, Tornado High, Twin Impact, Flame Formation, Body Blow, Tsukunahinika, Cellular, not Extraction, Activation, Heavenly for the Pain, and Cellular Extraction. I think those all belong there. I think these belong here. There could be arguments. Honestly, I agree with everything I put in every category. That is generally how I just feel about the jutsus I put. Like, yeah, I honestly, that's what I think. That is what I think. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I ranked every jutsu in Shinobi Striker, I think. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to make your own tier list, it's created by this person. I'll put a link. I'll put a little link in the description below if you want to make your own tier list of this. But yeah, at least I think this is every jutsu. I'm pretty sure. I can't think of one that's missing off the top of my head, probably because there isn't one. I mean, they have even Ishiki in here, you know. So I think it's fair to say this list is pretty, you know, updated. Yeah, like I said, if you like the video, subscribe. I do this stuff pretty frequently. I got a whole bunch of stuff I'm about to bring. If you think this is anime only, right? A whole bunch of stuff. Gonna go crazy. Subscribe to my second channel. I'm gonna start live streaming there. You go to a little channel section, and then it's the only other channel there called Emperor Road. I'm gonna start live streaming and leaving my VODs up there. Let me think. Oh yeah, look at the other tier list video. It should be popping up somewhere here, right now, right here, and a whole bunch of my other videos. All right, support me. Do it. You won't. I dare you.